A former Goshen fire captain is headed to prison for sex crimes, and today in court, 3 of the victims delivered powerful and emotional statements. Thanks for joining us here at 6 o'clock. I'm Cherie Palello.
And I'm Mike Dardis. Yeah, the survivors telling a judge that behind their abuser's public image was years of abuse, fear, and what one called a stolen innocence. WLWT News 5's Karen Johnson now live in Lebanon for us to explain what happened inside that courtroom. Hi, Karen.
Yeah, hey guys, the defendant in this case is Danny Vanover Jr. He is a former Goshen fire captain who pleaded guilty earlier this year to sex crimes and assault charges. Well, today, 3 victims who we are not identifying given what happened to them had a chance to address the court. A brief moment at the start of today's hearing said so much.
Excuse me, I apologize.
No need to apologize.
One victim paused, trying not to break down before delivering an emotional statement.
I took beatings. I was sexually abused almost every day of my entire childhood. I was locked in dark basements, drugged and belittled, emotionally abused and told I was nothing but a useless little who no one loved.
She told the court Danny Vanover Jr. used his public image as a fire captain to hide who he really was.
He wore a badge of honor in public while torturing children in private.
A second victim described the abuse as unbearable.
Between being stabbed, beaten, burnt, even starved, locked in dark rooms, and always making sure I was told I wasn't grateful enough.
A third victim said the pain was made worse by learning others were suffering too.
No one can ever change the fact that Danny has pled guilty in court, but has never once said he was sorry or shown remorse for being a monster that he is.
They've got the court believing that I'm a complete monster. They say I have no remorse. No, I do have remorse.
Judge Don Oda openly questioned whether that remorse was real.
I don't think that you take much accountability for this.
I do, Your Honor.
I don't think you do, Mr. Vanover, and I think that the tears that you have are for you and not for them.
In the end, the victims' words defined the hearing. Painful reminders, they say, of childhoods shaped by fear and trauma. And Vanover was sentenced to 4.5 years in prison. That's 18 months on each of the 3 counts he pleaded guilty to. That was the maximum sentence the judge was allowed to give. Reporting live in Lebanon, Karen Johnson, WLWT News 5.